OCD and Anxiety Center. We have locations in Oak Brook and Orland Park, and we're also offering teletherapy during the shelter-in-place order due to COVID-19. Humans experience a wide range of emotions on any given day. We can feel upwards of 10 to 20 emotions, even more, in the span of 24 hours. With certain emotions, such as anxiety, shame, guilt, and sadness, frustration, often come ineffective behaviors. At the OCD and Anxiety Center, we teach skills that target those ineffective behaviors to promote behavior change and improve mood. One of those skills is opposite action to change emotion. Here are a few examples of how we can use opposite to emotion action and what it is. Opposite to emotion action is a skill that identifies what are those ineffective action urges that come with certain emotions. Once we identify the action urge, we want to do the opposite. An example of this might be anxiety. With anxiety, we often have the action urge to avoid. Let's say I am afraid of public speaking, and so instead of going to my Zoom meeting where I know I have to speak around a certain topic, I call my boss and say that I'm sick. In the short term, avoidance feels good. We're avoiding discomfort and we don't have to face our fear. However, in the long term, we're actually increasing our anxiety, and that next time we have to go on a Zoom meeting, we're going to be all the more anxious. So what we want to do instead is to confront our worry, to approach our anxiety so that we can experience mastery over our anxiety. And oftentimes we realize the situation where we were so anxious is not necessarily warranted. It went better than expected, or maybe it was neutral. Another example would be sadness. Let's say we wake up in the morning and instead of getting out of bed, we decide to sit there for an hour or two and we ruminate around the future, the uncertainty of it all, and just how miserable we're feeling. Maybe instead of going through our schedule that we created at the beginning of shelter in place to main structure, we avoid engaging in those daily responsibilities. Instead of reaching out to supports, we might isolate or avoid. Instead, we want to do the opposite. When we're feeling sadness, we want to get out of bed even though it's difficult. We want to maintain that structured schedule even though we're not feeling it today. And we also want to reach out to social supports because we know when we're utilizing social supports, we're actually improving mood. Let's say we're feeling frustrated. Maybe our partner or a family member is really getting on our nerves today. Instead of lashing out or internalizing those emotions and eventually blowing up, we want to take a time out. Take 5 to 10 minutes to calm our body and calm our mind, and then approach the situation with kindness instead of being passive aggressive or really verbally attacking. When we do this, we actually handle the situation more effectively, and the other person is typically more responsive. These are a few examples of how we can use opposite action to change emotion and help us get unstuck. During this time, the OCD and Anxiety Center is here for you and offering teletherapy. Please reach out to 630-522-3124 to schedule an intake or to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you and have a good day.